Okay, so here's gonna be my scuffed analysis of your games with bio. Okay, let's begin. So let's just get to the beginning here. Okay, so you start this out with full hop lasers, and one of my rules for analysis is that you shouldn't cover nothing. In this case, like, Morth could have gone to top platform, yeah, but like, he would have to like tried to like get hit by this laser over here, or even like this laser. And I think like we know as players that it's like a common tendency that like you open a game by going down here and fighting for center stage. You don't usually go to top platform unless maybe you're Falco and you have like a strong dare or something like that. But this is not really like an option you're covering by doing this laser. So do be aware of what you're covering when you do an option. So I'll write that down. So I think this is like 6 seconds. Let me see if I can get the time a bit more clear over here. I'm just gonna exit this. I think this will... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think this was at like 5 seconds. Full hop laser doesn't cover anything. I think like alternatives to what you can do here is like pretty much anything else that would like counter what a Marth would typically do at the opening of a match, which is go to center stage. So you can drop to the platform laser, you can dare to center stage, you can threaten that option, but like just not this, right? So cover what Marth might do to open the game. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so how'd this happen? So you shoot the lasers, and then so Bio has taken center stage, so that's not the best. You want to fight for center stage and try and keep it from him, right? Because Martha's threatening with the strong dash back, so you don't want him to be able to like have that as an option. So you want to take the center stage from him. And now you're up over here, and he's down over here. What options do you have? So I think you did jump in, and like maybe you tried to dare. So yeah, you jump down over here, and then he reads this basically. I don't really think he did this on reaction to you. Because like I feel like a lot of spacies will try and do this. They will just jump off the platform and initiate an attack. That's like the default thing to do. And yeah, he just swings and he hits you with 2 fares. And now you've lost an interaction and you've been grabbed by the other end of the stage. So yeah, I think this is one of those things where it's just like Bio has obviously like played a lot against Spacies, just like any other experienced player, and he kind of knows like these default options, like jumping into center stage, that are like aggressive things that like all Spacey players do. So kind of watch yourself for those kinds of habits. Like they're not bad things to do inherently, but like you should just know like when to do them, I guess, or like the risk of doing it. I'm not so sure where I'm going with this, but yeah, keep that in mind. I'm gonna write that down. So I think it was like at the same timestamp, so yeah, just know what happens commonly in Spacies versus Martha matchups, and know that Bio will try to cover these by default. So the good thing about this is like now you have information that like Bio is going to try and cover this like by default sometimes. He'll just like do that rising fair um, to cover that option. Yeah, so this is information that you have now. Don't do this. You get grabbed, so what do you see here? Yeah, so you get tech chase. That was on reaction probably, so nothing you probably could have done there. Then he goes for like a really ballsy read to try and catch you, but you roll in, so you're out. This looks like this is like not the best execution. I think you got out and like you weren't expecting to get out, so you kind of just stood there. And I know this from playing you a lot. You default to wake up shine. So this happens, and like let's look at how much time you have to react here to like the situation at hand. Like, okay, so the F smash comes out and like here's like one of the reactable frames, and let's say your reaction time is like 15 frames, that's the average. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I skipped some, so I'll just add 3 more, whatever. And like, you're definitely actionable here, and he's still an F smash leg, and you still opt for a shine, when that's just definitely not the spacing. It would have covered like possibly grab, but like the hitbox is bad. You kind of know where I'm going with this. So try your best to react to surroundings. I know it's like hard when you have like these habits, but this is just like kind of forfeiting an interaction for Bio. So honestly, he should have punished you for this, but I think you get kind of lucky. So he dashes back here because he's expecting that you will cover this spot on wake up, I think. And you shine and then you kind of delay it, so he tries to like, he goes in a bit late and he gets hit. So you miss your shine land here. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you're just a bit off. Execution, that happens sometimes. Okay, so you get up tilted here. What does that happen? So you're up on the platform, and like you're coming down, and like Bio's coming down too. I wonder why he's coming down. I think he tried to like, yeah. So he's coming down from the shine after like you messed it up. And you hit him with this bear, and it's a weak bear. And I don't know, I think I don't want to comment on this because like it was kind of like a hard situation to react to. I'm not really sure like if I could have realistically like suggested you do something better here, but I know you wanted like the strong hit of bear and like to send him back. Just know the risks of doing that at like this low of a percent, because like I don't know like the CC percent for Marth versus Falco for like the back air, but this is like a really low percent, and like you definitely run the risk of like getting reversaled here. So yeah, he just up tilts. I know a lot of Marths do this. They'll just like up tilt when they're in a panic situation. You get hit by that, and now you're at the ledge. So this is like a very crucial spot. This is like where you will either like continue to play the game or like you will die as Falco. So let's see what happens. So do a great ledge dash here into shield, very safe, and he tries to down tilt you. And let's look at that. How'd you get, teacher? Okay, so you ledge dash, you go into shield, and you react to this down tilt connecting, and like right after, I think like you try to laser at this range, right? I don't know if you can see my cursor, hopefully you can, but like visualize like the range of like Marth's options. I mean, yeah, like what do Marth's option coverage look at this range? Like you can F smash, that'll hit you. You can fair, that'll hit you. You could probably like, yeah, so basically like two of Marth's like regular regular options that he can do at this range and to like knock you off stage, so like and like kill you after are available here. And like you decide to laser. I think you get the point. Yeah, you pull out the gun here. So I think it's important, like when you're at the ledge, to like really acknowledge the spacing that you have between your opponent, like right after you do the ledge option. So in this case, like you're in range of like these two options, and they're like more not really risky options, or like they're high reward or high risk in the case of like F smash, right? And do you really want to run the risk of like shooting a laser here versus those two options, right? So that's just something to think about. Think about your spacing after you do a ledge option, like ledge dash. So I'm gonna put this under recovery. And this is like 14 seconds. After doing ledge dash, look at the spacing between you and opponent. Are you in range of any common options? Yeah, so I think like the things you could have done different here, like you could have held shields, but like yeah, then you kind of run the risk of like getting grabbed, right? So it's like kind of difficult for me to say, but the good thing about this is since the first time it happens, you have information now. So now that you know you're in the corner and you do a ledge dash, that he will lean towards these options, most likely. That's what we know. So yeah, down tilts, and then there's this fair. Okay, so how do you get back to stage? So you do this dare. And this is like another risk-reward thing. Do you really think it's worth it to burn your double jump and come down on Marth when Marth has all of these like super long range like options that can pretty much just hit you out of this? Possibly a trade, but you don't want to trade here because if you get knocked off stage, you're even more dead. And yeah, that kind of is what happens here. But the good thing about this is now you have information again, and the information here is that he's going to cover your jump in after you get knocked off stage if you do this early double jump. So if you want to avoid this, you can just shine stall down here and do the sweet spot to ledge with double jump. I think you know what that is. Or you can do like a side B onto stage, just not this, right? But yeah, now you have information that he's going to cover this jump in. Alright, it's right after. There is dare instant double jump dare to stage. It's covered. Was it really worth it to burn double jump like this? Yeah. So like another thing to know is like double jump is like your recovery resource, right? Like imagine if you have double jump now. Like you can stall here, you can shine stall, you can double jump again. You have the option to not do that. You can up B over here if you have double jump. It's like a resource that you kind of want to save to have a better chance of recovering. And like after burning it, like your options get limited by a lot. So nice angle upwards, but Marth can cover that, and now you're dead. So yeah, that's kind of like the story of Falco, right? You lose like, what was that? Like that was like 2 interactions and then you're dead. So you have to be really careful about it. But of course you know that. Alright, nice catching him going to the top platform. So you're like kind of zoning him here, you go to the top platform to mix it up. Okay, let's watch that again one more time. Alright, so you try and like cover him going this way, so I think that's reasonable, that's okay. And you did this dare in. What is Bio trying to do? This is dash dancing. Yeah, he tries to fair you, but you get the earlier, like, decision making, so you beat him, so that's reasonable. Nice lasers. So what are you doing here? You like full hop back. I want to say this is like a flub, like maybe you're trying to like dash forward or wave dash back, grab the ledge, but yeah, obviously like this is not the thing you want to do when edge guarding Marth. You want to have like a set of operations or like a flow chart to get Marth, so I'm gonna pass this off as like an execution mistake that you're trying to grab the ledge, but this does not seem like Falco protocol, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna write that down. Yeah, so he gets the ledge for free. Nice wave dash back to like read that he was going to fair in, and then you get a grab. Nice grab ledge. That's what we like to see. Oh, okay. So that was pretty crazy angle, but I think maybe you were trying to go for that. So yeah, he like double jumped into it. So in a way, you almost got lucky, but kills him. I'm just gonna say that you did that on purpose. Okay, so I see what you're trying to do here. So I think you're like, you had this idea in mind, like after you killed him, that like, you wanted to go to like the top platform and light shields, and like do that thing where like you can wait out the invincibility, right? But really I think top platform is like not the place you want to go, because like, he's still invincible here. And like the point of doing this is to like wait him out. Like you want to like wait out those precious seconds that like he still has invincibility. So I think like if you want to do this, you go to the side platform. So I'm gonna write that down in neutral. You're going to wait out invincibility with light shields, go to side platform to stall more time. Yeah, so like, now that you're at the top platform, you like kind of delivery serviced yourself to him, and you can immediately play like the mix-ups for this situation. So you can grab, you can attack, you can move around you. So you don't want that. You want to like stall on time. So try to go to the side platform, yeah, so you get grabbed, and this should be a punish. Yeah, not much you can do there. Nice slide off though. Okay. Alright, so what happened here? Let's see that again. So you hit him off. So he still has his double jump, but like, you're in like such a good spot here. Like you can post up over here and like, yeah, you continue shooting lasers, but like you can cover this. You can walk forward and F smash, you can walk forward and down angle F tilts. You can grab the ledge even. You can try and grab it before him. But like you just give up stage space for no reason really. And you're in no real danger of him. So you didn't really need to do that. Yeah, like his threat range is like here max. And like he's definitely not in danger of hitting you over here. And like if you're over here you could like threaten him, so. And you're also at CC %, so like you can crouch here and like be safe from like getting knocked down, so. And he uses his double jump over here, and I think you kind of get the idea that if you hit him, maybe you could have like secured yourself a stock. So be careful when you're giving up spaces, Falco. Edge guarding, yeah, this is edge guarding. 0. I'm gonna say this is like 54. Be careful when you give up space. We're in no real danger. Could have secured stock while he was off stage. Okay. Okay, so what happened here? Yeah, so this ledge jump is like totally reactable. Let me just prove that real quick. even though it takes a long time. So like, what's like the first reactable cue? So like this can still be confused for like a neutral get up or a jump. Okay, so here is like the point where you react to like the legs coming up and like he's definitely doing the ledge jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so now it's reactable, so like you can try and do something here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It was like at 20 you started your jump squat. Yeah, so a bit late, I think, but you know, it's hard to react in like these tight situations, I guess. And you cover with like this short up back air, and it's a bit like reaching. Like short up back air kind of has like this threat range, and he's up here, so he has to like almost try to get hit by this. And even like fast fell and just full drifted in and you weren't able to reach him, so maybe full hop bear is better for covering that, but maybe that's just something that, yeah, it's like hard to know in the moment. Okay. So there's like a little scuffle over here. So tries to grab you, but you read that with a spot dodge, jab him, and you get away. Nice dash back. Okay, this is like a little scramble thing. So like, yeah, this is like kind of a repeat of like that last stock situation where you're in the corner. Like, think about Marth's threat range in this situation. You should always be like visualizing like what threat range your opponent has. So like in this case, it's like kind of up to like Falco's face almost. And like Falco like has to take time to like get on an aerial to like travel this distance, but like Marth can just do it so fast, so it's kind of hard to beat Marth at this range really, unless like you've already entered his threat range over here and like he's not in a position to, I mean like he's not already doing a fair or a F smash or whatever, so you're kind of at the disadvantage in this spot. So maybe you can hold shield like last time, and you have the information, right? So remember from last time, you have the information that he's going to cover this jump in. So yeah, it's like kind of a repeat of the last situation, and really you could have taken a mental note of this and just held shield, and you had the confirmation before that you would have been safe, so. Okay. So you do the same thing as last time. Yeah, this is like almost a repeat of the last situation. So you get half stage and you do this dare. And I'm not really sure what Bio is trying to do. This looks like an F tilt, yeah. So he was ready to cover this, or like any like alternative of it really, of this kind of jump in. So I'd say you kind of got lucky here with this, so. Yeah, so let's see here. Did I write this down somewhere? Alright, I'm just gonna write it down again. I want to know like which place in the past, but like, okay, so first edge guard situation. Burn your double jump just to read first and second edge guard situation are repeats of each other. Be careful when you want to burn your double jump to play the double jump. There, mix up to get to stage. Risk dying. Okay, so let's see what happened here. get this. I'm like falling asleep, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you lose this, then you dare, you get the shine, okay, then the punish starts. You gotta throw him off, then he goes down, you get a laser, that's good. Yeah, so I don't know what this was covering really, this fair. Yeah, so like, I feel like this covers nothing. Well, actually, it would have covered him like dropping down, but like again, like think of Marth's threat range, right? So if he drops down like into this platform, like, well, looking at it now, even like you're basically jumping into his threat range, and I don't know if like that's a good thing to do at like this distance, where like you're this far away, because it just gives him more time to react. So I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, and like another thing is like it puts you in the corner. So kind of be careful of like where your option coverage is like putting you in any given situation. Like he kind of just ran off the side platform. Like he just played melee, and like now you're in a terrible spot. So just be careful of like where your option coverage is putting you. Yeah, so now you have to fight your way off the corner again. You get tech chased, you get thrown off, and he almost kills you here, but he misses it. Yeah, so nice shields. I'm not sure if you did this in the past, but like this like short hop out of shield into dare. But yeah, I guess it works out against side B. I think it's justified because like in the past you didn't have information that he's going to like dash back or anything, so this could be justified. There again, trade. Still in the corner. I'd say like get out of there, bro. Like you keep attacking into the corner, like putting yourself here. So now you have to fight your way out again. But he doesn't play around the wake up shine, which by the way you did like again back over here. So he should have had information that you're going to do this, but he does not pick up. Actually, you spot dodge first, but same thing applies, I think. Let's switch this again. Alright, so you kind of run away from him to like reset neutral. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You kind of put yourself pretty far in the corner though, but yeah, that's alright to like reset neutral, I guess, to like get out of this corner. I approve of that, at least. Yeah, it covers you going up here, but you don't do that. You reset neutral again. I don't know if that was a flub. And yeah, you do this like default spacey option where like you kind of just short up into the stage with an aerial, and looks like he was not ready for it. What was he trying to do? Like, what was he doing here? He just like turned around twice. Yeah, he turned around like 3 times. I think he like missed the dash back or something. Yeah, he just gets hit, so I think you got lucky here because that's usually like reactable, but I don't know. Okay, nice. Yeah, so you go to top platform again, or at least you try to, but like you mess it up, so I don't really know what the reasoning is behind this, but again, you're just shortening the time for him to travel to you and like use his invincibility to like its fullest extent. So go to the side platform instead if you want to like do the light shield thing, and that's okay. Execution mistakes happen. Alright, so you do the same option again and he still has not picked up. So he like tries to cover it with back air. And he tries to dash back out of this like Marth players do, but he's too close, so you get the shine. I want to see you start like mixing this up at this point, but like it's been not too long, so maybe that's a tall order. Okay, so what happened here? So you shield here because like he's threatening to come down with the fairs. So you do the first one, then you try to like retaliate with a bear probably. Yeah, so this looks like a bear. I don't think it came out yet, but yeah, I'm not sure what the frame data is, or like if you should even realistically know this, but yeah, it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing that you play at this range. This is a good range to be at though, like, because you can put attacks out, and like not have to worry about like the fair, just like safely intercepting them. You at least get a trade, but you're at 106%, and you do need to acknowledge that you're at the edge of the stage, so you can get like knocked out of here, so maybe a trade is not favorable at this time. So do keep like things like percent and like your position of the stage in mind. Okay, so get hit off, and yeah, so not the best, and now you have to recover, and you're probably dead here. Just like as Falco. Yeah, so you're dead. So that's already like two stocks where like you kind of die in the same way. You get posted up at the edge, you lose one interaction, and you just fucking die. So I think like a common theme in your games right now is like you need to try and take center stage more, and like take fights from center stage more often. Okay, so what happens here? So you come down, and like he's trying to escape like your invincibility probably. You go up to bear him. Okay, so the thing about this bear is like typically when like you attack Marth from down over here, people are in a position to like move out of the way pretty quickly out of this top platform at any given moment. So they can move to the side platform, to the right, to the left. They can jump up to avoid this this bear attacking these positions, like standing on the platform. So when you like attack people on the platforms, instead of attacking where people are, you want to cover where they will be traveling to, or like the intermediary spots, like over here, like traveling from the top platform to the side platform, like this space, or over here, or even like above the top platform where they can jump, so you can like do a double jump even. So yeah, just be careful of that. Yeah, so because you whiffed that, he gets an opening. I think I fast forwarded. Yeah, so you missed that, and he's coming down now, and like you don't really respect his space, so you stand over here, or you dash into there, and you get hit. I keep losing my place. I'm really bad at this. So did you dash in? Yeah, you dashed in, so you just didn't respect the Marth space, I guess, and you dashed in. Okay, so yeah, I'm okay with you giving up space here to like avoid this. Yeah, this is okay. You just need to like do something with it afterwards, or you need to like do something with it now. So you get out of there, and like, is it feasible to react to this and punish? I feel like it is. So let's see like the first reactable frame. So you jump. Yeah, so like I think this is pretty reactable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, you wave dashed. Wait, no, you just dashed, I think. Yeah, so I think it was feasible to punish there, but you opt for a laser. And like also, keep in mind, like for auto cancel Nair, you can like chill out underneath it. Like if you crouched here, you would have been totally fine. And you can CC too, because you're at such a low percent. Later I'll like send you a resource for that, but yeah, just keep in mind of your percent and like what is actually threatening you. So you could have CC'd, I think. He does that terrible dash attack to catch your laser. So I think this is another thing where like you need to pay attention to like your laser range. Yeah, so you start the laser here and like just when he's actionable. And like the laser has startup, right? So I don't know, in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10 or 11, 10 to 12 frames that it takes to like shoot the laser. Like he can travel pretty large distance and like get underneath you or just mess with you, right? So I don't think this was the best place to shoot a laser. It was kind of like a gamble. Yeah, so you get punished for it. You fight your way back to center stage. Yeah, so I love this. Taking center stage and like just immediately zoning him out. Like, I do like that shit. Keep him out of here, you know? You don't want Marth to be center stage. You want that shit. So, take control of center stage and keep it. Interesting up air. So that leads to a combo. That's alright. Okay, so attacking from the top platform. So like, yeah, this is always like kind of... This is just not something you want to do in the Marth matchup, I think, because like this dashback, like attacking from up here against this dashback, he's just gonna react to that and like just grab you, right? And that's exactly what he does. You can mix up the drift as much as you want, but like against Marth, I think it's just like the risk reward, it's just not there. So yeah, this is beautiful. I saw this earlier. This slide off, very good. Situational awareness. You get the combo. You drop it though. Get in there. Yeah, so I think you could have reacted to this DI and like did a run off stage and then double jump nair. I mean down air. Maybe? No, I don't think you had enough time for that, but yeah, maybe this would have covered something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I think it's just better to like stand here and like try and look for what he's going to do next, and, like edge guard him. Yeah, so this one's pretty whack. Not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know like a ton about this kind of shine dare thing, but I don't feel like it's reliable. Like whenever I play against Falcos, you like try and go for this, I always just like DI away and like it never connects. But that's just anecdotal, not like solid concrete evidence of this like actually working out. Maybe you misexecuted here. But yeah, I don't think this is like a standard edge guard that Falco should be doing. And like, you risk death here unnecessarily. Like you could have fared here, or you could have upbeat early and maybe knocked you away. It just seemed a little unnecessary. Maybe grab ledge or just do like a down smash instead. Oh, he fucks up. How'd this happen? Yeah, so you try and do that light shield thing for the first two stocks, I think, but now you're just running around. Yeah, so if you want to avoid the invincibility, do the light shield thing, I'd say. So you roll away, and he just covers it, I think. So that's all. Okay, this side B is terrible. So you get hit off. You have your double jump, so I think you use that. Yeah, and you just do this side B, like, just like at him. Like if he's grounded, it's not going to hit him. Even if like it does hit him, you're going to land and be in landing lag. This just doesn't seem like the move. Maybe you're trying to go for the platform. I'm not too sure. Maybe you're trying to be like godlike and do a mid shorten and like sweet spot the ledge as a mix up. But this does not seem like the place to side B, and I think you know that. Yeah, you get back thrown. And yeah, you probably tried to go for some angle on the GameCube controller and you missed it. So again, just like the last two stocks, if you're in the corner, you die. Okay. Let's watch that again. So, okay, you laser over him as like a true neutral thing. Like you guys don't know what you're going to do to each other at this range. So you just do your things and both your options miss. So you end up behind him. And you can react to this now. And you shine. And you waste frames doing that. So I think this was just like not paying attention here. Yeah, and then you get punished for that. And then you do another true neutral thing, where you just nair at him, maybe trying to cover a dash back or something. That misses. Bio tries to do the same thing in down tilt, but you both miss again. And go back to lasering, I approve of that. Alright, so you shoot this laser, and you put yourself in the down tilt range. So this is another instance where you need to be visualizing like Marth's effective range. So down tilt is like, you're gonna get hit by down tilt, you're gonna get hit by like a dash forward fair. Oh, you have the laser there. So I guess like you accounted for things like F smash and like fair, but maybe you didn't account for like him crouching underneath and down tilting you. So yeah, you lose that situation, but it doesn't amount to much. Good zoning. Very nice. I like this. So you shoot one laser and you confirm it hits, and you go for this laser, and this looks like another true neutral thing where like you just both do options and like yours wins, I guess. And you catch him above you, so you go for a punish, and that's really nice. Nice shields. Ooh, Falco. Falco shine. Okay, so something that I think Falco players should know is like when does dare knock down their opponent versus not knock them down. And when it does knock down, you should like be prepared for the possibility that your opponent may tech or just like DI away and like not tech and be out of range of shine. So you have to up tilt instead or do something else to cover the option. So just be aware of that. Yeah, so he gets out. That could have been big for you. I don't know why you shield here. Okay, so you move in, and like I think you know you whiff this bear. I don't know why you bear here, by the way. It's just like, you have so many better things to do here. I'm just gonna call it off as a flub. Maybe you're trying to down air. And you know you whiffed at this point, so you shield. Maybe you're trying to like, cover yourself from like getting attacked. Yeah, okay, so that's what you were trying to do, I think. And then he just goes back in to fight you. And like you try to protect yourself like with a retreating nair, but like retreating aerials in the Marth matchup are kind of useless because Marth has all the range, so just be careful of that. Yeah, you're just like throwing out these nairs and like it kind of covers nothing because he can just like take up space like near these flowers and like he has to try to get hit by this basically if like you want it to get land. So you're not really covering anything with this. Oh yeah, so this is not good. So like you're at like full distance. Like okay, so if you like dash forward and short hop nair, this is like realistically like this blue flower over here is like the max distance you're going to reach. So in a way like the only thing you're covering with this is dash forward or like jump forward, and even if like you attack here and he jumps forward, he still has the advantage, right? Because like we talked about earlier, he is moving in, you are moving into Marth's effective range. So when you want to attack Marth, you already want to be in his range or like have his range messed up. You want to use movement to or and lasers to mess up the effective range of Marth, basically. Yeah, so you kind of like land smack dab right in the middle of the effective range of Marth, and then you get punished. And now you're in the corner, and this is not good. Alright, so nice. How does this happen? So he just fails to like cover your roll in, I guess, and like you end up behind him. And this is like the same option that you've done like 4 times. You do your wake up option. I mean, you do your roll or whatever. You wake up, you do a shine, and then you bear. And like you did this before, and I think Bio should have caught on to this, like ideally, but of course, like it's hard to do that. So do your bear, it hits. I feel like you kind of have information that like he's going to do this. Like he fared from ledge before. I think you should have taken a mental note of that and like respected his space. So I don't know. That's just a guess. Wake up jab, that works out. I think this was supposed to be a full hop. That looks like a flub. Yeah. But you cover the air dodge. And yeah, this is a totally solid edge guard. I approve of that. Cool. Okay, that is game 1 analyzed.